Will AI replace software engineers in 2025? AI is transforming the way software is built. It made coding faster and efficient than ever, that humans can never reach its potential. Top tech leaders are warning us that soon AI will be doing all the coding work that software developers do now. Mark Zuckerberg says that AI will replace all the mid-level engineers in 2025. The CEO of Nvidia, Jensen Huang, said that AI will get so good at coding that soon manual coding would not be necessary and everyone can generate and create their own software. Many other tech leaders like Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and Mark Benioff also think that AI will soon be doing what software engineers are now doing. But is it really the end for all software engineers? If you're a student now, should you even consider software engineering? Let's find out. Hello everyone, I'm Vanshika, a first-year CS undergrad at Scalar. Getting a job in top companies like Meta, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, or Google has been a dream to so many people for years. But even these companies are integrating AI into their workflows to make their work more efficient and faster. Even Google CEO Sundar Pichai announced that more than 25% of the code was generated by AI and then verified by employees. AI clearly has a huge impact on software engineering, but it's not clearly the end for software engineers, but only if you know how to survive this impact of AI. Let me explain. Gartner analysts expect that AI will impact software engineering in three phases: short term, medium term, and long term. Number one, short term. AI will operate within boundaries. AI tools will only increase the productivity of the developers by performing and automating repetitive tasks. Mark Benioff, the CEO of Salesforce, said, "Our engineering productivity has increased by 30%, which means we don't need any more software engineers in 2025. But we have already crossed this phase, and now we are moving on to the phase 2, which is the medium term. AI will push the boundaries. They will change the workflow and fully be automating the tasks of the developers. This will make everyone adopt an AI-first model, where most of the code will be AI-generated and the developers would just have to provide the constraints and the relevant context to complete the given task. And then comes the final phase, the long-term phase. AI will advance and break the boundary. AI will be able to generate complex codes, self-improve its code, and even manage the software lifecycle. The CEO of Anthropic said that AI models will surpass humans in coding in the next 2 to 3 years, while the CPO of OpenAI, Kevin Weil, said that it would happen this year. The growth rate is just insane. We cannot be sure about when AI models will exceed human intelligence, but we are sure about one thing. AI can perform tasks 1,000 times better than a human, but it cannot do the entire work by itself. And these are not even my words. The CEO of Nvidia said this in Nvidia's AI Summit in Mumbai in October 2024. So that's good news. AI cannot replace entire jobs, but there's still a threat to software engineering, and it's not about being replaced by AI.
People ask me, Jensen, is AI going to take your job? And I tell them, absolutely not. The person who uses AI to automate that 20% or 50% is going to take your job.
AI will definitely change the way software engineers work, but only those who cannot use AI to their advantage would be replaced by those who can. Human developers are still needed for critical thinking and creative problem solving, but only if you can use AI effectively. If you can't, companies won't need you, and that is not the only requirement. Now that coding is not actually a strong requirement for companies, there are other skills that companies will expect from you, and learning these skills will only help you survive this impact of AI. So what are the skills that you need to learn? Building AI-empowered software will require a new type of software professional, the AI engineers. Gartner says generative AI will require 80% of its engineering workforce to upskill through 2027. The rise in AI has increased the demand for developers, but their roles are not traditional anymore. So you'll need these 3 important skills now. The first and most important skill is obvious: adapting and integrating the latest tools. This is the most important skill in every job, but now is the most important thing for all the software engineers. Learning and working with AI-powered tools is the first thing you can do to survive the impact of AI. Learn and master AI tools like GitHub Copilot and other tools to boost your productivity and focus on more important work. Number 2, AI-related skills. The rise in AI agents, especially in the recent days, is going to make natural language prompt engineering and retrieval augmented generation skills mandatory for all software engineers. And in the long run, software engineers will need a combination of skills like software software engineering, data science, and AI/ML. Number 3. Human-centric skills. Human developers are now needed for their human-centric skills rather than coding skills. So develop skills like problem solving, critical thinking, ethical judgment, system design, and communication because AI lacks creativity and decision-making abilities. And companies will always need a human touch to their work. So the real threat isn't AI, it's your inability to adapt and use AI effectively. Almost 92% of the software engineers are using Gen AI tools like GitHub Copilot. But if you belong to the remaining 8%, you will soon be replaced. So if you don't want to be replaced, adapt to the current trends and grow. And if you're looking to future-proof your skills, check out Scalar School of Technology. Link is in the description. Share this video with your friends if you found it helpful.